Diabetes in children is not a death sentence. The Center for Disease Control estimates that in 2010, nearly 26 million people in the United States had diabetes, including 215,000 children aged younger than 19 years, and the death rates are still plummeting for children with diabetes. Diabetes in children has the potential to become a global public health issue by 2030. Therefore, globally, it is estimated that more than 350 million people suffer from diabetes. This number is expected to jump to over 550 million by 2030 if nothing is done. And if we continue ignoring the mortality rate among children, this estimate will be fatal. We as a country are now faced with an epidemic that is snowballing out of control. What can we do? Prevention. Increased physical activity that reduces health risk and helps weight management. Preparing pre-made lunches for school. Teach and model healthy and positive attitudes towards food and physical activity without emphasizing body weight. What can we do for our kids to prevent diabetes from causing heart disease, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and even death? Our first step, it appears to be, is nutrition. What triggers the overproduction of glucagon and insulin? Well, I would suggest the most likely cause would be insulin resistance brought about by constantly elevated levels of insulin due to a diet too rich in carbohydrates. And what is insulin? The two triggers. Insulin is a hormone made by the pancreas that allows your body to use sugar from carbohydrates in the food that you eat for energy or to store glucose for future use. Insulin also helps keep your blood sugar level from getting too high. What is glucagon? Glucagon is a hormone similar to that of insulin that is naturally made in the pancreas. The pancreas makes glucagon when the body needs to put more sugar in the blood to be used for energy. Glucagon raises the blood sugar by sending a signal to the liver and muscles where your body naturally stores glucose to release glucose. Despite anything to the contrary, a recent documentary, Fed Up, is described as a film the food industry doesn't want people to see. This film portrays the conventional wisdom of why we gain weight and lay bare the misinformation put forth on how to lose it. It reveals that far more of the American public gets sick from what they eat than anyone ever realized. The film traces the history of processed foods, adding dangerous levels of sugar and sweeteners to the roster of ingredients, the rise of adult onset diabetes in young children, as well as children suffering strokes and heart attacks at a very young age due to their excessive intake of sugar. Recent studies on nutrition in this film provide America with a better understanding of the food you are giving your children that's resulting in diabetes. So let's put a stop to childhood diabetes. As Gandhi once quoted, "Be the change you want to see in the world."